KJnae, and I'm coming on. It's been a very long time since I've done YouTube. I've been working on Instagram and my Facebook, and so I have some things I'm going to add to my YouTube so I can start displaying those things, as well as I've been working on some music. So getting some stuff mixed down. I'm excited about the things that 2017 is going to bring. It's almost over. To really think about it, it's June now. This year has been by so fast, and it's been a trip how this year has just been for me. It's been like, whoa. We're not even going to go into those type of things, but one of the things that I did want to discuss, because it's just been coming up, and it actually made me dig in more to my purpose in life and what I'm supposed to be doing and how I'm supposed to be doing it. So you guys know that I have the Grown and Sexy, which people try to understand what that is. It's more so a self-esteem type of empowerment, from the man to the woman to the children. So it's a rebuilding of the family overall, and not a provocative sense, but knowing who you are in confidence and humility at the same time. That's the grown, and then being the sexy, the things that are bright about you, the things that draw people to you, the things that make you funny, make people laugh, just the excitement part about you and your appeal. Because sometimes people can lose all that with life challenges and things that come up against us, and things that we have to take care of with our families, with ourselves, with our loved ones, with our friends. It can get crazy out here in the world. And I'm noticing over and over and over, and as I'm growing in my own life, I'm noticing how stuck people really are, and how much people don't help each other, and how much people are, it's not my business. But then on the other hand, you have people that are so far in people's business that that's also destructive. It's just a lot of destructive behavioral characteristics going on, and some people are just really stuck in life. So I've been talking to a lot of people, and being a help in the ways that I know how to be. And so one of the big factors that I'm looking at is communication. People's communication it's not on a level where it should be relationship wise, in regards to the person that you spend most of your time with, the person that you share your most intimate details with, the person you share your body with, the person that this is your relationship, and the person that you love, and the person that you're in love with, and the person that you're trying to get to love more, and the person that gives you compassion and is there when you're crying, and there just all of those things when you need them, when death happens in the family, or financial situations happen, or things with our kids and stuff happens. We have all this that we put on a person that we're with. However, we don't tell them the most important things that are going on with us, like when we're not happy in the relationship, when you're not satisfied, when you need more, when you need less. It's just people can't, for some reason, just tell a person the truth. That's really what it comes down to. People have a hard time expressing the trueness of them. It's like we put on this mask, we put on this facade, like everything is okay, when people are dying on the inside, not only just emotionally and mentally, but even physically. Their bodies are tearing down, and it's like the stress of the world is on your shoulders, and the person that you lay in your bed with at night don't even know that you feel like dying. or you feel like throwing in the towel, or you feel like giving up, or you don't feel pretty, or you don't feel loved, and you don't feel wanted, and my life is just failing, and I just don't know what to do, and I'm looking for you for help, but I'm not even open enough with you to tell you, but I know that you can help me because you're God sent to me. Just all these type of factors. Then you have some that aren't God sent to you that you need to let go of. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of life challenges, and people just really, at the end of the day, need to be honest, and we need to be 100 and really just be like, if you're not happy, say you're not happy, so you can find out how to fix the situation, if it can be fixed, or if you need to call it quits. It's just as simple as that, and we make it so difficult and so hard, and we miss out on so much time in life making decisions that is predicated off of us not being honest, because we're not being honest with ourselves. And when you're not honest with yourself, you can't be honest with somebody else. So how can you be in a relationship and love someone when you can't be honest with yourself and be loyal to the person that is there to help you and entrust them with the help? It's like, don't be so prideful. Don't be so afraid that you sit here and you abuse this person's loyalty to you. You abuse this person's love and dedication to you, to them, to what you say, us. You sit there and it's like you just damage something that was presented for you, and you know it's a puzzle pit. It's a puzzle fit. You know it's there for you. Yet and still you fight what you're feeling. You fight the thoughts that you have. You fight the yield. You fight the submission to yourself to be happy with someone and make a true life for yourself. Anybody that knows anything really about love, you know there's the good, the bad, and the ugly. After a while, you have to stop giving out the bad and the ugly and focus on investing in the good. If it went bad, make new memories, start over, reset, reconcile, talk it out. Talk, yes. You gonna get mad, yes. They gonna fuss, yes. They might even cuss. Hey, I'm just saying. Get it out. No one is perfect, and even if you are in a Christian or religious walk of life, no one is perfect. We have feelings, things hurt, things bother us, we get mad, we get upset, we get frustrated, we cry, we punch stuff, and it's like all we have to do is sit down and talk. Communicate, dialogue, and know people for who they are. If you know them for who they are, you know what they say when they're trying to say it. But people need to be bold enough to say really how you feel. Don't get intimidated by the person that is there that really loves you, and be intimidated by the rejection of how you're beating your own self up by not opening your own mouth and saying what's real inside of you. No one can guess what it is that you feel. No one can complete the sentences for you. And if a person is doing that, it's just because they understand who you are. But after a while, you have to speak for yourself. You have to speak for yourself. A woman will always try to figure out what a man is trying to say, but a man has to speak for himself. A man will always try to figure out what a woman is trying to say, but after a while, a woman has to speak for herself. You have to open your mouth and communicate. That's the only way it's going to work. Things are always going to come up against you. Things are always going to be there to set you back. But if it's two of you, two heads is better than one. That is a real true saying. You can get a lot done when it's two. Same like mind. Hearts beating together as one. It's so many marriages that are dissolving. So many relationships that are being eliminated just because people won't open their mouth and say where they really are in life because they're afraid to lose. For some, the best thing that has ever happened to you. So it's like, get your life together. Put your big girl panties on, or your boxer briefs, or if you like, to hang your boxers. But put it on. Let's be grown. Let's be sexy. It's 2017. A lot of us don't even have that much more time to invest in ourselves and in our families and in love and be happy. So get on the ball. Make every moment count, because you know why? It's that real out here. It's your homegirl, Miss KJnae. Whatever you do, keep it growing and sexy. I'll be back again to share more about this communication. Stay tuned. Peace out.